I don't know what to do. I'm hoping you can help. So if you're new to the channel, then you probably won't know that I'm on Octopus Intelligent Go or Intelligent Octopus Go, whatever it is, for my electricity tariff because I have an electric vehicle. Well, actually I have a compatible charger which allows me to get onto that tariff. I think you're supposed to have an EV with it, which we do have, but I think you can get onto it without it. Anyway, I digress. So I'm on that tariff, but there's a new kid on the block, Tomato Energy, and I have to say their prices are quite tempting, and I'm not really sure whether I should change or not. We've only just gone on to the Intelligent Octopus Go tariff, and if you don't know the tariff, so from 11:30 to 5:30 in the morning you get electricity for your whole house at 7p per kilowatt hour, and I think it's then 24p per kilowatt hour outside of that, or 23 point something, and the standing charge for us where we are in North Lincolnshire is about 66 pence per day. But let's look at the new kid on the block. So it's Tomato Energy, who I'd never heard of till the other day, and so obviously I want to get a quote with them. So put my postcode in, get my address, it finds your meter, and because we've got two, we've got two MPAN numbers off the same meter. I select the import XPAN number, MPAN number, not XPAN, import MPAN number, but then it gives you this sort of instant quote, which you kind of think, oh okay, 40p per day standing charge. I've not seen this one before. So this is Tomato Lifestyle, and it's going to give me from 1 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock in the morning by the looks of it, electricity at 4.76 pence per kilowatt hour. That's pretty cheap. And then there's another two dips throughout the day, 13.37, and that's between, what's that, 9:30 and 11:30, so 2 hours there, and then from 8:30 till 10:30. Now the thing, before I go through what I was going to go through, which is putting EV, solar panels and all that malarkey on it, that is quite attractive anyway, because I could charge my EV in this cheap period, and charge my battery and heat my hot water and doing everything all as cheap as I can, and then if the battery needs topping up throughout the day, you can do it for 13.37 pence, and on top of that the standing charge is only 40.8p per day. Now price wise, cost wise, that is very appealing, because it's a lot lower than it currently is with Octopus. Now approximately our average kilowatt hour charge at the moment with Octopus is around about 8p per kilowatt hour for the month, and so obviously that's a penny more than the 7p cheap import rate overnight. Now if you apply the same logic to this, which will probably actually be less, but if the average was to be a penny above that 4.7p, so 5.7p, well, if I look at my Octopus app to see what we've used, we're at the end of October now, for the month of October so far, we've used 1,273 kilowatt hours of electricity. So 1,273.24, so times that 0.08, so that's it's actually more than that with Octopus. So it's £121 that we've spent so far this month. Divide that by, oops, 1273. Okay, so it's 9.5p with Octopus. So it's 1.5p more than their cheap rate. So if we apply that same logic here, so with Octopus we've paid £121 and 4 pence. So if we 3.24, if we do the same for tomato, but it's going to be 5.5 pence average. That brings it down to £70 from 121. That's a lot of money. That's, you know, £50. And plus as well, on top of that, you've got the the cheaper standing charge rate, which with Octopus is 66.26p per day. 66.26 times 31 days. So that's £20.54 with Octopus, whereas with tomato it's £12.65. So £12.65 plus £70 and 2 pence. That's £82.67 in total. With Octopus we're paying plus £20.54. So it's £141 with Octopus. So that is a big difference. You know, you're getting on for nearly £60 worth of difference there, which obviously it's October, it's been a bit colder, we've had heating on and stuff, so it is going to change throughout the year slightly, but it's probably not going to change massively. You know, you're probably talking in the winter months, the summer months, sorry, that, you know, you're going to be saving more like say £20 or £30, and then but probably a bit more in the real cold winter months of December and January. You know, the savings are going to be more because the heating's going to be on more. As you know, we've got a heat pump. So I'm in a real dilemma here because price-wise, tomato is very appealing. The only thing they don't do is they don't offer the export rate, whereas obviously Octopus offer the 15p Octopus outgoing, but I've already spoke to them about this, and you can't have that 15p outgoing without having an import tariff with them. So it would mean that the exports, the money that we get paid for our solar exports, we're probably going to fall off a cliff from 15p down to about 4p or something. But it does. If Tomato could up their ideas with their export rates, I found very little information about their export rates at all. So I don't know if you guys know. If there's anybody out there that's with Tomato, please hit me up in the comments below with what their export rates are, because I'll be fascinated to know. The other thing with Tomato, the unknowns are, what's their customer service like? I have no clue. What technology do they use? Because obviously Octopus have got the app and everything. So, you know, I can literally see on the Octopus app, I can see minute by minute how much I'm using, because I've got one of these little pink box things. And so yeah, so it's if there's anybody out there that's with Tomato, please hit me up in the comments below, or if you've got your own YouTube channel, point me to a video that you've made about Tomato. But I'm really on the fence at the moment. At the moment, I'm going to stick with Octopus purely because Tomato is a step into the unknown. But you know, £60 is a lot of money that I could have already saved, and you're talking it's going to be more throughout the winter months. And so, yeah, is it worth the gamble? Anyway, I'm not going to gamble on it just yet. If you're not with Octopus and you'd like to join, then please use my referral link below. You'll get £50 and I'll get £50. If you haven't give this video a thumbs up yet, please do. Leave me a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you next time.